Alright guys, so we are doing a brake job. Let's get this thing slapped together real quick. So first things first, we'll bring the car up. And we got it pinned on the pinch weld. There we go. We'll go ahead and we are going to throw the bolts in. Rip the wheel off. Go ahead and throw it behind us. Could put it under the car, but we'll be fine. Let's go ahead and rip this off. 14 millimeter. Name of the game today, speed. So we got a 14 millimeter in the back. It's going to be located right here. And it's going to be kind of a bear to get in there now, but we are going to get it. We're going to break free first. All right, hold on. I'd probably be better without the breaker bar, but it is what it is. It just is what it is. Lift up. Ow. All right. It'd be nice to turn the wheel, but we ain't doing that yet. So let's go ahead and crawl under. Let's see if we've already done the other side, but we'll go ahead and get it down. All right. Come on, baby. Ain't got room for my impact. 1, 2, 3. There we go. That's one. Come on. Make sure it's not mushroomed or anything crazy. There we go. There we go. All right, we got two. We're gonna go ahead and get up on this side. We'll grab the 1/2 inch stubby. And I did have it in the tight position before, but we'll fix that. There we go. We'll rip this out. So you pull the 2 14s. Then all we'll do is open this up. We'll slide it off. We'll put a brake caliper decompressor in, which I'll show you guys how to do that. And we'll just go from there. Always put your bolts in the same spot so you're not fumbling later. Go ahead and get it ready. Oh, there we go. Gosh, she was sticking for a second. And we will check the slide pins, and if they need to, I'll go ahead and put some dielectric grease on them, clean them up. But the other side was moving perfect, dude, which I really like. All right, so we're gonna pull this part of the housing up. See if we can get it to move. Once we get it up a little bit, put the bar on it, and we'll just walk it off. It's a little tight, but we'll be okay. There we go. We'll take the caliper, go ahead and lean it up there. Don't want to hang it. Pop that out. Get behind it. Pop that out. And this pad had a little bit of life on the inside. Wow, that one had a decent amount of life left. Look at that. Almost like it wasn't pulling the piston all the way. Or hitting the rotor all the way on one side. Alright, so what you do is first we'll get the light. And then we'll go like this so you guys can see more or less what I'm doing here. I'm really just trying to help everyone see, so give me a sec. There we go. That should be a little better. Oh wow, really? There we go. Perfect. If we can just get that light to stay there, we'll be good. So, what you do is you take the decompressing tool. I like to just spin it with my fingers, make it quick and easy. Take one of these old brake pads and the new ones. Oh wow, the other new ones had metal pins on. We'll go ahead and knock this out, decompress it. Could use a C-clamp, but I already got the tool, so might as well just do it this way. Hopefully you guys can see that pretty good. We'll decompress it. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then once we get it pushed all the way into the housing, the piston, what we'll do is we'll go ahead and flip it to the other side. It does kind of pull in that piston at the same time, but this one's not as nice as the ratcheting one I have, and I didn't have time to look for that one and find it, of course. I couldn't figure out where the heck I put it last time. I thought I had it on the tool shelf for my car stuff, but I guess not, because no matter what I did, it wasn't there for some reason. So we'll go ahead and jam that this way. Now we got the piston flush with the housing, or the caliper, whatever you guys want to say. We'll go ahead, pull that out. How's it going? Then we're gonna take brake pads, slap them in, call it a day. So let's move this caliper back out. Make sure we're not bending up the dust shield. You don't want to have the dust shield all bent up, but we'll go like this. Come in. There you go. And then gonna have to go in and down. It's kind of hard with the camera right here, so I'm gonna have to move it. But let's go ahead and do this. Oh, that's a banger without being able to see that good, but there we go. In. Now we're in. So now we're lined up. Always make sure you're obviously curvature with the rotor curvature, or else you're gonna have a bad day. Don't be a jackass, put the pads on backwards basically in short terms. And we'll go ahead. We're gonna locate the top of it, which is kind of a bear to see in here, but I want you guys to see what's going on in front of the camera. Alright. Alright. Now, there we go. Gotta kind of wiggle it a little bit. And, give me that light. So I'll show you guys this real quick. And there you go. That's how you do brakes real quick on a, what is it? Kia Sedona?
No, that's a 2004 Honda Odyssey.
Ah, this is the Honda Odyssey. The other one's the Kia. It gets the freaking power steering pump. So this is a Kia Odyssey 2004. And that's how quick and easy it is to do that. For anyone that needs to know how fast, this is all in live time. So that's how fast it is. Now what we'll do is we'll take the caliper. Since we decompress the pistons, it should just go right over. And then we'll take the slide pin. You push. There you go. Now you guys can see. So what we'll do is get you guys really far up in there so you can see it the whole time a little easier. Boop. There we go. All right, so you guys see this is the slide pin. You got to push that slide pin in because it's going to stick out past where the ear for that is. Slide your bolt in. Our slide pins were not sticky when I was pushing them, so I don't think we need to sit there and really dielectric grease them. I don't think it's going to be the end of the world. I've seen them to where they are rough. We'll put it that way. These ones are not. So don't worry. But we'll get that bolt in, find the other one, wherever the heck that's hiding at. That one is hiding at the bottom. Gotta get it in. Come on, baby, get in there. All right, where are you hiding at? There you are. She's trying to get in. I might have to move the dang phone so I can actually look in. Alright, I'm gonna have to move you guys out the way so that I'm not fighting the camera until I get in there and center it up. Alright, let me go ahead and get in here.
Your brakes. Tonight, let me know. We could head there within the next 30 minutes.
That should be centered up. There we go. Now we got it. A lot easier when you don't have the phone in your way. Here, we'll slap it like that. So we got the top one in. Sorry that I couldn't leave the camera there and do it. It's a little tricky. But we got the top in, we got the bottom in. Take our 14 millimeter. Now, I usually would use my impact, but I didn't straighten the wheels. And the other side was much faster because I was able to use an impact. So you guys are gonna be able to use hand tools if you guys are watching this tutorial / video. So, get it nice and tight. We'll come up on this one. Woo! Gotta keep going. There we go. All right, so brake job's done. Now, we'll put the wheel back on. We'll go inside the vehicle, pump the brakes so the pistons get pushed back in. That way, when she does start the vehicle, it is not rolling backwards or anything crazy, because you got to remember you just compressed your caliper. So just keep that in mind, and you're good. Just a little. If there's a right way, wrong way, and you might get lucky way. That's a you might get lucky way. So don't get lucky way. Take your time. Recompress them back in by hitting the brakes. Roll this bad boy up in there. There we go. Grab from the bottom. Uh-oh. You're being a bear. There it is. All right, grab your lugs. And you want to hand tighten them on. You do not just hit them with the dang impact. I've seen a lot of people have bad days that way. And then they have to call me to fix it, because then we got to cut wheel studs out and all sorts of nightmares. So take your time, hand tighten them. An extra 30 seconds could save you hours and money. So, put this one on. Then we'll come over here and put this one on. When you tighten it, do star pattern. We're not going to tighten it all the way like this, but we are going to get it relatively close. We'll take our big brake bar, walk it on. In case this thing was to randomly fall between now and then, kind of use your knee and you can hold the wheel in so you're not fighting it. I just want to get them kind of tight. I could use the impact, but I'm trying to show you guys you can just do this with hand tools. I'd use the impact on the other side, so I have extra time to show you guys. You can do this without any expensive tools or anything, and relatively fast. I mean, it don't take that long. So we'll just get this snug for now, because we'll get it nice and, for the most part, tight. We'll come back down here, throw this one in so we get more of a star pattern tightness. And then we'll tighten that one next, which is inside the Milwaukee box. I could just zip this on, but I'd rather show you. You don't need expensive tools, dog. Not for a fast job. There we go. Grab our last lug nut. Box. We'll just jam it on there. Get it up on that lug. Spin, 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 spin. Alright, bottomed it out. We're just getting this semi-tight. Let her down nice and slow. And there we go. Alright. Now, take the brake bar. Make sure these are nice and tight on there. Last thing you want is the customer's tire falling off. There we go. All right, all done. Peace.